Hány? Amúgy, hát... Jó vagyok. Ja, Wahnsinn. Mama. It's not Foxy. Foxy. Wait. She's not Foxy. Oh. Mama. Cica. Felkapcsolom a villanyt. Olyan. Jaj. Így jó lesz. Srácok. Jó? Indítjuk. A buli... De mi? Ezt nem hiszem, nem. Jó, most játszunk a másodikkal. És majd... igen, majd... na mindegy. Most játszunk a másodikkal. És majd folytatjuk ezt, és csak most végighaladunk. Jól van? Na, itt vagyunk. Második. Hogy is... na mindegy. Na, akkor... itt vagyunk. Ragyogunk. Hello! Hello! Újabb Freddy Fazbear Club. Mondjuk ez a történet amúgy, ez előtte játszódik, szóval ez 1987-ben játszódik ez a toy, de nem tudom, akkor na mindegy. No sense. Csak ez a baj, hogy itt van egy ilyen... igen, papa. Igen. Úgy hívják Puppet. Puppet, aki egy Muppet. Mama. X-ray. Úgy szokom úgy.
We switched him over to day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night, even at attempted to get into his office. Now, from
No,
what
it's
we know,
from
that
there,
should be
it's right.
impossible. That restaurant should be the
No,
safest
my
place
name
on
is
earth. So while our
I
engineers
want
don't
to
really
take
have an explanation for it, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode.
something.
So when it gets
Yo,
quiet,
if you set
they
up
think
ready?
they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a meat box over by the fire counter, and it's made to be wound up remotely. So every once in a while, switch over to the fire counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them.
Minecraft and your stuff was.
And
Like
as for the
his
rest of them,
boy?
we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot thinking there's an endoskeleton without a costume on, and one that's stuck in the suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually, anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden.
Level I'm
Don't
inside.
forget if you need to.
Yo, chica. Yo,
Have a good night, and I'll talk to
boy
you tomorrow.
body. Yeah, fuck, yeah. Have, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Oh. Yeah, Merry Christmas, ayo. Come here, sorry. Yeah. Let's buy again. We'll go and start for that. What a bit down. Oh, I don't know. Hot one in the Ragava in the Miracava tayo ito. Yan malaki. Oh, hello. All my sabi sa'yo. No? Demi! Nami od sami! Poli! A te sami są Poli! Restaurant. Jó volt a játékom, szóval játszunk vele. Azt szeretném, hogy nehogy meghalljuk, mert szerintem az onnan jön. Meg kellene ezt lealakítani. Mondjuk VR-on tudom ezt lealakítani, szóval hát ez így van benne. Mert ilyen érzéken.
That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, they've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics, facial recognition, mobility, they even have the walk around during the day. That means, but most importantly, they'll all tie into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Hey, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new systems without any cheats. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week with a complaint about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, look, right? Mainly his first concern that certain characters seem to move around at night. They even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. So that restaurant should be the safest place on earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are. In this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a meat box over by the fire counter.
már Mangert elfogom. Pali, Mangert biztos, hogy nem. Ott volt Manger. De komolyan. És komolyan Mangert tisztel? Biztos, hogy nem. Pali, biztos, hogy nem. Mangert nem fogom elviszem. Aha. Ja, tényleg ez a fasz. Jaj, no, papet, még hogy meg kell a papet. Papet kellett, még hogy meg papet. Na. Jó van. Itt. Nincs senki? Senki? Igen. Csika. De vársz, mi legyen? Eddig ott maradt. Jajjaj. Itt most. Mindjárt jön a Bonnie, szóval még a menteket nem nézzük, hát volt meg. Jó. Azt kiakar. Én biztos vagyok. Abban ugye ott van valaki. Melyik gombbal lett? Jó, bárja. Meg kell... Akartam abban. Állom. Aha, onnan fog jönni. Csikat szakadni. Tú. Igen, Csika, gyere! Várjátok, még utolsólag. Jó, Bonis! Szia! Csika? No. Jaj, megnyugodj meg! Jó, tekerjük. Aha. Ha megbelézem akarsz visszabomászni, az nekem csak jó. A Mangert én meg nem fogom. Hajnali 6 eljött. És akkor még folytattuk a következő résszel. Szóval még ide. Ó! De bal, jó. Na, itt vagyunk. Akkor... Már jön Foxy. Ez jó lenne. Ezt inkább ezzel akarok Bondi játszani a következő részben, mert a másik részben nem tudtam ezt. Jaj, várjál, csak a gép az így. Na. Ja, akkor nem kell.
Welcome. 'Cause you're the cougar and the performer and the entertainer or training factor. You know, that thing is, you know, absolutely attractive. That thing is, you know, yes, man, okay. All these are talking great audio that I found. Talking to the internet.
Young William Austin. Young William Austin. Hi. Mama, get down. William Pastor, Mama, this is small. Broski, William Pastor. Osboy. Again that boy. Body! Yeah. To sana lesson to no. Kiripa. Dove basta. No. Basta di che poi cazzo. Aslan program. The Arab. No. Dahudis. Have me. Exit level. Exit. Yes. So you could exit. No. Igen. Akkor megpróbáljuk megjavítani milyen Foxy Bonnie.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated. First, we must access his harmonization module located inside his secondary throat pipe. To access the throat pipe, both eyes must first be removed. You must be as precise as possible when removing the eyes. Great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left. Well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye and carefully remove it from its socket. Deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle on your right. Good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the two buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. When done correctly, you should hear two small clicks. Well done. You now have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Press the blinking button. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note. Press the blinking button again to verify your work.
Broski! Ezért elvettem. Ezt ez a volt. Kicsit jó. Nagyon kicsit.
Welcome back to Parts and Service. Oh no, great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your left.
Bro. Welcome
back to Parts and Service. Oh no, it looks like Bonnie's guitar is out of tune and must be recalibrated.
Bruh. Weird. So
welcome back Two parts and great job. Deposit the left eye in the cleaning receptacle on your well done. Now, firmly grip Bonnie's right eye. Deposit the right eye in the cleaning receptacle on good job. To open Bonnie's faceplate, carefully press the two buttons located on either side of Bonnie's jaw. When done, well done. You now have access to Bonnie's harmonization module. Something is not right. One of those notes is out of tune. You may push the button again to replay the audio check. Press the colored button that corresponds to the incorrect note.
Mira. Olha. Tocou isso.
Press the blinking button again to verify your work.
Não, a cor. Que foi? Vou nada. Best after Yaki, so what and reward.